Let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so we got a little bit more in the engine department. We got some gas tanks. Do we have... Yes, we have a small inline reaction wheel. So we'll go ahead and stick that on there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to stick this bad boy on the bottom. Hopefully that'll be enough to get us up to height. And then we can launch this little puppy and complete our second contract. We'll go ahead and add a little buffed up wings here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go with the side ones. Keep the mass from getting too high. Got some battery packs. Yeah, we'll go ahead and smack a battery on there. I think this is the exact same thing. We'll go ahead and do that. So this way, if we do need to do an emergency transmission, we got that. Ah, yes. This'll be fun. Got all this science stuff now. We can science the heck out of it.
Yes, science!
Help clean up the aerodynamics of this. Alrighty. Yeah, sure. Let's see, what else can we cram on here? Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on there as well. Trying to think. I don't believe any of those parts are actually going to do a gall darn thing, but who knows? Also, if you're planning on doing a scientific mission, it helps if you actually bring back the science.
Yes, science!
So we'll go ahead and do that. Now let's see, what else? So we'll go with that one, then we'll launch that, and then we'll do that one, and we'll send this one off. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and save that. Should have named it the Firecracker 2.0, or, as I knew it growing up, the big ones were the M80s. So that one, we'll go ahead and keep that, and keep that, and keep that. Actually go ahead and reset that one. Because typically, at least when you're on Kerbin, going higher gives you more science.
Yes, science!
So, let's take a look at this contract. Flying, gotta be between 18 and 26 kilometers up, and have a speed between 170 and 300 meters per second. So, let's give this a shot. Come on. Stay up. Stay up. And so what's happening right now is the weight has shifted from the back there to the front, and so it became top heavy. So we are not going to get our contract here. That's a bummer. Where's my mech jeb? Heel rotation. Then we'll go retrograde, because that is best for slowing down. And we'll go ahead and launch that. Forgot to check. There's the other bits. Okay, so that's splashed down there. And now this will be deploying any day now. There we go. And aren't you supposed to be going retrograde? Yeah. Alright, turn that off. And go ahead and zoom on down. Yes, and so I've got a ton of mods on this. Love the game. That's one of them. Takes me out of zoom or warp right before hitting. Let's just go ahead and collect us some science.
Yes, science!
Alright, looks like that is everything. Go ahead and recover the vessel. And nice, that wasn't bad. A successful failure, I would say. Okay, so Jeb didn't get anything there. Let's go ahead and take a look at mission controls. Yeah, we could probably try that one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the hangar. Let's see, we'll go ahead and start with... Oh, I like the blimp mod. Go ahead and do the blimp. Now this part is going to hold the crew. Let's see, what do we need? That engine. Basic Juno engine. Alrighty. Let's see. Just testing. Okay, yeah. Add an itty bitty little thing. We'll go ahead and put that on there. We're not going to need an oxidizer because, well, we're just going to be flying around inside the air. Well, I need... batteries on there. The science majigger. Slap everything on there. You take some of these. Should be good to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the crew. Yeah, everybody's on. We're gonna call this Blimpy. It's a blimp. So, let's take a look and see how badly I've messed this up. So we'll go ahead and do an attitude control. See if we can have this little baby. Yep, there we go. And oh, that's not good. Alright then. Let's see. That is a thing. Let's see if we can get some smart ASS. There we go. Surface, we'll zero that out. Zero that out. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go up. Whee! It's not as wee as I was hoping. Flatten out our little shippy ship. It's the best we can. Going straight up, going straight up. Right now, surface info, we are about 2 kilometers up. So a little over a mile in the air. You know, for those of us still stuck on the Imperial system. And we are actually moving at 30 meters per second, which I had a thing. So the Google says that we are currently going about 67 miles an hour. Let's see, so at this point I'm just trying to see if I can actually make it to the right altitude. Okay, so it looks like... Are we stuck? Yeah, looks like that's about as high as I can float. Yep, because we are now bouncing back and forth. So... Let us see if maybe turning on one of these babies. And that did bupkis. Nothing for it then but to go. Now, keep in mind, it took like 48% to get it even off the ground, so if I'm not careful, this will just crash. Come on! 0 out! 0 out! There we go, there we go. Slow, slow. Okay, now we can go ahead and start going a little bit slower. Because this light isn't on, that's telling me, hey, we're going at a decent enough speed. Usually it's if you're going more than 10 meters per second, which is, you know, fast. There we go. Contact. Temperature, atmospheric. Yep, yep. Now we can just go ahead and let her drop. And take her back. So, we're going to need more buoyancy if we're going to get up to the right height. So you know what that tells me? More balloons. I got a yellow balloon and it's a whole lot of fun. We'll go ahead and use that oxidizer again because, yeah, didn't have an air intake. We're going to go ahead and make this a biggin. Nope. Are we? Darn tootin' we are. Now we're doing some pixel hunting. There we go. Open the pod bay door now. Oh, this thing's longer than I can handle. Scheiße. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's go ahead and start up a new game. We'll do science, so we still have to unlock things. But it doesn't have the money issue, and it starts with all of the buildings maxed out, so we won't run into that issue. Yep. Yeah. Got your face right here. Give me the science. There we go. Meh. Close that out. And see, this is what everything looks like when you fully upgraded it. Let's go ahead and start. Get that. Get a few of these and some of those. We got all sorts of stuff. Shiz bang whizzle whizzle. Okay, our first photovoltaic. That'll be nice. So now we've started off down our little path, basically a little bit farther than where we were. There's no contracts in this form of play, so we get to decide what we want to do. We're going to build us a blimp. Blimpin. Let's go ahead and do what we were doing with the floaty bits. I always have this problem. I never know what causes it, so anyone who's seen this can be like, oh, it's XYZ. Let me know in the comments, because I have no idea why it does that. I mean, I guess that it's something to do with the positioning of the camera, or something along those lines, but damned if I know. Come on, you goat bastard. Oh, there we go. we're gonna need some way to tell this bad boy which way to go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and use these tail fins. Tail fins. There we go. Atta boy. So now this has just regular, well, jet fuel in it. And oh, right. To make sure things handle properly, down here there's little indicators that you can turn on, like where the center of mass is. Right there. And thrust and lift coming from those little plate stick thingies there. So, with the center of thrust being straight behind the center of mass, I'm trying to think, because if you have it too high, it'll go like that. Too low, it'll go like that. So I think we should be fine with the center of thrust being behind the center of mass. So let's go ahead and add some science gizmos to this bad boy. I doth believe we got us a craft ready to go. So let's go ahead and name this. We will call this one Big Blimpin. Get this wagon train a-moving. Alrighty. So here, we've got our science that we can get right off the bat. Temperature, atmospheric pressure, do some material studies. Alrighty. So with that, we can turn on auto pitch and altitude control. There we go. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and turn. That's not supposed to happen. Uh-oh. That's not good. Boom. Oh. Oh. Crap. Oh, crap. Guys? Is it supposed to do that? No. No, it is not. Let's try to kill that rotation. Alrighty. Kill the engines. That's gotta be dizzying, because that is upside down right now. I think having the thrust behind the center of mass might be messing us up here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring us down. Try to go ahead and fix it. Alright, that was a little fun. Yeah, not a bad chunk of science there, actually. Alright. look at that thrust, and we'll go ahead and move it forward. So it lines up there. Important to make sure that you have both engines. Otherwise, yes. Hopefully that means that there should be air getting sucked into this engine. Alright, Big Blimpin, let's get this show on the road.
Yes, science!